So if we go to the Black Mage Village, maybe we can learn something. No, I have an objective. Still can't believe it. I fucked up how now? Brown cow. Or are they on Kuja's ship? Why? Well, I'm with Anakin. I think we should go to the Black Mage Village. Yes, brilliant idea, Master Anakin. Princess, I'm going to be going as well. Of course she will. I don't know if that's a good idea. Okay, she is gesturing. Okay, good. Don't worry, I'll take care of her. Alright, someone get her like a whiteboard or something. We'll all meet on board the ship at the harbor in the base level. Why does everyone comment about Zedain's tale? No free lunch. That's an amazing ATE name. I'm very pleased. I wouldn't explain that to a deaf person that way. If they wanted a textbook definition, they would look it up. Oh, and this is how Slippy died. Favorite weapon? I don't know if I have a favorite weapon. I still need to eat many different food and get much learning. Jeez. My master tell me so. Have a good night, ISAPN. Duck faces are a staple, as are peace signs. Metal Gear to a first grader. I would explain it as vividly as I possibly could, because first graders are not as stupid as people expect them to be. Kids in general are nowhere near as dumb as people expect them to be. How are you able to gauge that, Zeppelin? Sound is a vibration. Rather, it's waves over a medium, like air. But explaining what it's like to experience sound is a completely... that was business. Ah, I see. That is unkind. Hey, Slippy, where have you been? Jeff, I'm so happy to see you. This person very scary. I need help. Slippy needs an adult. The hell are you talking about? Grandma Pickle. Do you know him? Yeah, sort of. Well, he's got some nerve. He ate one of my pickles without paying for it and tried to run off. No, I'm not surprised. She say I should try one, so I try one. I do nothing wrong. Are you crazy? I'd be out of business if I gave out free food. Okay, take it easy. That is not what I said, Lorenzo. I said, I wasn't saying that as a means to explain sight or blindness in general. I meant that specifically for the color black. Have a good night, M1 Abrams. 100 gil for a pickle? Flip over her pickle stand. Thanks, Jeff. You're my hero. I follow you forever, oh God. Please don't. Well. I'm not getting lost here for another 3 minutes. Seriously, those pickles had better do the dishes or something, because that is intense. That is literally a night at an inn. Howdy, Soul Reaper. I wouldn't say that I believe in fate or destiny, no. I'll believe it when I see substantial evidence. Unless I were to use Will Wheaton's dice rolls as a baseline. Who the hell? What mic brand would you recommend to use? Do you mean headset, microphone, or... Well, headset or microphone, because if it's a... I don't even know where I am anymore. Wait. I almost know where I am. If you're talking headset, I would recommend the Astro A40s or A50s if you're feeling adventurous and want to spend $300 on a wireless headset. Setup for mic, I have a SE. What is this model? My pop filter's in the way. I can't touch it, otherwise it'll bump it. Let me just sort of shimmy on the side. SE 22 or 2200 A2, it seems. It's an XLR microphone. If you're talking USB condenser, I would recommend the Blue Yeti. What headset would I recommend? One that wouldn't break the bank. GameCon 780. I think that's the cheapest you'll find a decent quality headset. Okay, that was pretty impressive, Juicing Goki. Have a good night, Plant. Why do I have you with me? How do you like her? I have not played Earthbound. Is this the right one to play cards? You may not open the okay. I don't even know where I am anymore. Have a good night, Billy Goat. Is that person in scuba gear? What the... Or is that just his mustache? I mean, I guess I can do that. Soldier doesn't even know me. Well, I guess he would at this point. He would at least know who I am. Blue Narcissus. Have a good night, Shazam. Man, I hope this thing can get us there. Yo, it took you so long. I needed to get out. Oh, is he our pilot? Slippy. You're coming too. Yeah, I was asked to. By whom? The boss, of course. But it wasn't her idea. It was mine. What kind of accent would a frog have? We need at least one person to look after the ship when we reach our destination. Oh dear. Lone specialist. Have a good night. And howdy, Anubis. Country accent. I can see it. Plus, I still owe you guys one, so I volunteered. You don't owe us anything. Just talking. Okay, anchors away. Hey, Slippy loves frogs, so you better watch out. Maybe I eat it? I'm not worried. I've had more enemies as an Oglop. Oh, by the way, if you ever want to talk or change your party members, talk to me. have not seen The Departed. I feel like I should. Also, there's not even the mowing store. You're coming with me, for sure. You're coming. Of the mowing story. So, I was charged one day with mowing the lawn on one morning, and I would borrow my neighbor's lawnmower. It was a gas mower, oh dear. Have a good night, Possum. If a man born blind, unable to distinguish by touch between a cube and a globe, were made to see, could he now tell by sight which was the cube and which was the globe before he touched them? I think so, yes. Because cubes have sides and edges, globes do not. I think that would be pretty straightforward. Howdy, Tina. And the, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but the UFUA. Who am I taking here? I think Slippy might be good, to be honest, but there are more interesting characters. Howdy, Sir Dan. Glad you could hang out. And evening, Back Raider. I find him kind of useless. Though I'm sure you can do damage by throwing items and whatever else his gimmick is, but it doesn't really appeal to me. Oh dear. Oh dear. Just got off work and so happy to see you streaming. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Hydro, for the 20 bucks. You've been extremely generous today. Thank you very much. Although after restoration of sight, the subject could distinguish between objects visually, almost as effectively as they would with touch alone, but unable to form the connection between an object. That is interesting. I wonder why that is. But, recommendations, Colonel. While I tell this terrible, terrible story. Good evening, Chocolate. Have a good night, Jackie. So I was charged with mowing the lawn, and it was in the morning. So the grass was wet with morning dew, and I was very tired. So I go outside, borrow my neighbor's lawnmower. I would borrow their gas mower. And I mowed my lawn and I would mow their lawn as well. Because why not? Since I was out there and they were letting us borrow it to begin with, was the least I could do. Their lawn was on an incline and it had one of those wooden barriers that you would normally see around people's elevated lawns. Like some people have stones, most people have stones these days that sort of frame the yard. But this was old school and it was this, I don't know, maybe 3-4 inch thick piece of wood that framed the yard. And they had very, very thick grass to the point of where the lawnmower wouldn't even start if it was in the grass, especially because it was wet. So I had to start it on the sidewalk and lift it onto the lawn over this giant, or not giant, but like 4 inch thick piece of wood onto the elevated lawn. And I had done this countless times before. It was a practiced maneuver by me. But this time, because the grass was wet and because I'm an idiot, when I lifted it up, I first got the front of the lawnmower on the lawn. And because it was inclined, you have to push it forward just to get it level onto the lawn and onto the slope. And I would always push it with my foot. But because my foot was wet, it slipped off the back of the lawnmower and went directly under it into the blade. But luckily, I was wearing very, very thick leather boots. And I only took a cut that required, I think, like 6 stitches or beneath my big toe. So that I lucked out. Also, I'm just going to shorten that to Avik because I don't know how to pronounce that. I apologize. If you would be so kind as to tell me how to pronounce that, I would be eternally grateful. But thank you very much and welcome. I have not seen your name before. I would remember your name. Thank you very much. And yeah, I've used a push mower ever since. Yeah, I definitely lucked out. It was pretty painful, though. Okay, it really wasn't painful at first. It was painful once I got to the hospital and had been sitting in the treatment room for however long. Then it started to hurt. And then after they had bothered with the stitches, it started to hurt. Link, 2 months in a row. Welcome back, and thank you very much. And yeah, I was pretty stupid, Mash. That's fair. Jeez, Lise. I heard about Del Toro coming back. He and Kojima are doing some sort of project. This happened, 3-4 years ago. No, I did not cry when it happened. I was more terrified because I had realized that my foot went into a lawnmower, and that's a terrifying prospect. And I knew that I didn't want to walk on it because the bottom of my shoes were filled with wet, unsanitary grass, and I didn't know how bad the cut was, so I had to hop along the sidewalk back to the side door of my parents' home because that's how I came out. The front door wasn't an option because it was locked and my parents were still asleep. So I had to go all the way down the sidewalk, all the way down the gangway to the side door, down a little hop, up the basement through the basement, up the basement steps, through the hall, and then yell for my father. Have a good night, Juice and Goki. Okay. I don't remember any of that. We're in... Yeah, that's Fair Lorenzo. I guess can I not adjust? That's back, that's forward. That brings me in. That's the change party. Are we really confined to the cockpit? Unfortunate. Want to play cards? Oh, God. Okay. I thought that said, want to play cards, and I was just speeding through the text. Sure. God damn it, I am. I will never forgive you, Sean. Is that what I think it is? I think so. How do I... Damn it. That's neat. There's a little animation for it. I think my father finished mowing the lawn or something. I don't quite remember what that op entails. Anubis. And howdy, cold coffee kitten. Sorry, kittens. How long ago did I stop or start playing 9? It's been, what, a couple months. And the story wasn't very tragic. I'm alright. I am extremely fortunate. Favorite time of day? I really enjoy mornings, like waking up in the morning and experiencing it, which I rarely do these days, but I don't know if I would ever... I don't know, I guess it depends on the creepypasta. If this doesn't kill them. Favorite Ace Attorney character? I appreciate Edgeworth. You should be kitted out. Should be. And at the same time, another bolt of lightning rearranges molecules, such as they take on the exact same form as the man before he died. I don't quite understand. Are you saying if a man is struck by lightning and then a second bolt somehow creates another person? Favorite season is autumn. I honestly don't remember that, Anubis. What do you have now? Nothing you can use. Actually. I'd appreciate a Vigilante 8 HD remake. Do they strike the man, or does one strike the man and somewhere else strike? Or the second one strikes somewhere else separately? Like, does the bolt strike him and rearrange his molecules to be the same person? Or, having a night, Ricey. Or does it strike somewhere separately, like the ground, and somehow rearrange molecules to form? Second one hits somewhere else, then no, they're not I don't think they're the same person, and I don't think they would behave the same. You're kidded. Do I want to give you back this thing? I don't know if I want to give you back that thing because you lose. What, 11? I hope they don't screw it up. I really hope they don't screw up the remake of RE2. Have a good night, Seeker. What do you have? Wait, what? Why do I have 20 Paradots? Why would anyone ever need 20 Paradots? Whatever. Gonna make a necklace. That could be beneficial. What do you have now? I want to keep that on you until you level that. You're right. Have a good night, Sight. Sorry, psychedelic stars. I don't remember how to find that thing. But wasn't it at the... Oh. Oh. Should I bother? I'll come back, I guess. God damn it. Wasn't it? I would have sworn that thing was... Have a good night, Lorenzo. When the hell do I... There it is. I thought the village was this way. Am I mistaken? It has been a while. This was overkill. I have no regrets.